Deborah Van Couverton. Hello, Adventures with Beth. So after we do the true crime, we are going to do the third installment of the story. And I'm going to put a poll up, so by the time I'm done, you can tell me, I'll see the answer. I'll see the answer.
Do you want me to mute?
No, it's okay.
No. Oh. Better be one.
Okay. So you're doing a good job getting in here. Let me put you on live chat. Live chat. All right. So there's, let's see, what's going on here. San Diego. San Diego. Where is our thingamajigger? Here we go. Come on. Oh my gracious. My computer is not being very nice. There we go. Okay, let's see what's happening in San Diego. I probably have way too many windows open. I know I do. So a married couple was found dead in their San Diego home by their teenage daughter, and it was a murder-suicide. 42-year-old Eric Orpinella, 39-year-old Denise Orpinella, called 911 shortly before 10 a.m. to report, one of the children of those two called shortly before 10 a.m. on Thursday to report she'd found their bodies. Nice that they let her find them, yeah. San Diego Sheriff's Department Lieutenant Joseph Jarjura said that the couple died from gunshot wounds to the head and that Eric Orpinella had been identified as the only suspect in the deaths. Initial indications showed the Orpinellas had trauma to their heads and torsos. Jarjuro said that there were no outstanding suspects and there was no threat to the community. Investigators were still working to uncover what led to the shootings. The couple's 3 children, 14, 13, and 7, were not injured and are being cared for. Yeah, great. They were not injured? Yeah, not physically.
Yes, they are.
Oh my gosh, what the heck is with people? Okay, and that ER doctor, did not self-harm himself. They found evidence that he was shot in the head. Get over there. Crying out loud. So the doctor that was found dead in Arkansas last month had been shot in the head. According to what his family says, John Forsyth's brother told Fox News that the emergency room doctor died from a non-self-inflicted single gunshot wound to the head. He also said that his brother, who was 49, was killed the same day he vanished from Cassville, Missouri on May 21st. On May 30th, a kayaker discovered Forsyth's body in Beaver Lake, Arkansas, which is about an hour from where he was last seen. And his family believes that the 49-year-old was abducted and killed. This was planned. This was very neatly done, and it was very sinister, said his brother. I want to know if my family is in danger. I want to know if I'm in danger. We don't have any information. His car, the doctor's car, was unlocked and found abandoned at the Cassville Aquatic Park in Missouri. He was a no-show for his shift at Mercy Hospital, which is a mile away from the park. And he was an emergency room physician who stayed in a trailer not far from the hospital when he worked there. He is believed to have briefly gone to his trailer after leaving the hospital. His keys were in the car when it was found at the park's waste area. His 2 phones were recovered from his trailer, which was unlocked. His wallet and laptop were left behind as well. His family reportedly reviewed surveillance, which apparently showed Forsyth in another car around the time of his disappearance. Previously, his brother said that the doctor was kidnapped during a February 2022 incident in which he was zip-tied, driven to a bridge, and threatened. He said his brother was released, but he never filed a police report because he still feared for his safety. Let's see. He was a father of 8 who had reportedly proposed to his fiancée 3 days before he vanished. And he stopped responding to text messages after texting his fiancée that he would see her soon. His brother said that he proposed days after his divorce settlement was finalized. The ex-wife would reportedly receive $19,000 a month in alimony and child support. But Forsyth's brother said their split was amicable. His fiancée is 8 months pregnant. Most of Forsyth's family did not know he was even engaged, and they only first met the fiancé after he disappeared. Reports indicated that Missouri State Highway Patrol, the Benton County, Arkansas Police, and the Cassville, Missouri Police Department are all investigating Forsyth's disappearance and death. Okay, let's get this. Come on, get over there. Go on. Go on now. Oh my gosh, my computer is being so slow tonight. Go on. Get over there. Go on now, get. Come on. Okay. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Hold on. I have to close some windows here. I just have to because it's too much. It's just too much. Hold on, I'm trying to close some of these things. Close. Okay, please close. Oh, I have my task manager. I can do it with task manager. Sorry, I'm going to use my task manager. Stuff doesn't want to listen. What the freak? Oh my gosh, will you stop? Close. Close. No, just close the freaking thing, please. Oh my gosh, this is driving me crazy. Close this. Okay. Oh, let's try this again. Sorry, guys. So, okay, mom charged. She told her teenage son to kill a man that she argued with. Nice. So, oh my gosh. I am going to scream, "Hi, Historic Publishing. How are you?" I'm going to stop touching the computer because the more I touch it, the more it defies me. Oh boy. I'm going to need a vitamin C for this one. This is not responding. You know what works when I go like this? I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to use my phone, and then my computer gets jealous and starts working. I swear it happens every time.
Whatever works.
Yeah, I'm getting my phone. I got my phone. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Let's go. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on. Okay, sorry guys. We're getting Okay. We're back. So this happened in Chicago. And come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Come on. Okay. What's so funny? So a Chicago mother has been charged with murder after she allegedly told her 14-year-old to shoot a man that she was fighting with at a restaurant over the weekend. Carlisha Hood is 35. She got into an argument with a 32-year-old man, Jeremy Brown, and she was online for food at Maxwell Street Express. Now, the man's girlfriend was also in line. She got involved in the argument. When it turned physical, Carlisha Hood reportedly texted her teenage son to come to the restaurant. There, Brown allegedly punched Carlisha in the head, and her teenager took out a gun and shot Brown in the back.
Oh, boy.
With the teen still firing at him, Brown ran home. Carlisha and the boy followed him into the parking lot, where Carlisha reportedly told him to keep shooting and kill him. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay. When the boy stopped shooting, prosecutors said that Hood reportedly told him to shoot Brown's girlfriend and tried to take the gun from him when he didn't. The teenager pushed his mother away but both got into the car and drove home together. Brown was hit twice by bullets and pronounced dead at the scene. Great, so she had him kill someone. Okay, that's good.
That's wonderful.
The incident was caught on the restaurant security camera, and Brown's girlfriend identified the teenager and his mother in photo arrays. Carlicia and her son surrendered to the police on Wednesday. In addition to murder, she was charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. She was held on $3 million bail and is due back in court July 12th. Prosecutors said that she had a valid firearm owner's identification card, a permit to carry a concealed weapon, and no criminal background. Great. The teen faces charges of first-degree murder, aggravated unlawful use of a weapon, and unlawful possession of a firearm. Wow. His case is in juvenile court. That is incredible.
What a mom, right?
Wow, that is incredible. Okay, how do we even get to that? Okay, I'm at line on getting some food. People are being really stupid. Can you get down here right away? Because I need you to kill some guy for me, okay? All right, yeah, kill him. Yeah, kill him. No. Shoot his girlfriend. Kill them. What the hell? Whatever she was upset about, okay, on the line, she's now going to go to prison for the rest of her life, and she ruined her son's life.
Yep.
Nice.
What the hell could it have been? Oh my gosh, all these people with murder's the answer.
He's probably maybe they got a maybe he joined his girlfriend in line and made it 2 people instead of 1.
Maybe he cut her.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe she used to date him and she was pissed. Who knows? But I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Don't tell him.
Hi, Wolf.
Calls her
Paranormal, how are you?
Why would you ruin your son's life? If you wanted to ruin your life, go ahead, but why would you make your son shoot?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Didn't she say, give me the gun, or bring the gun to me?
yeah,
or
hurry up. Come on down here.
Come on, build it.
14 years old. It's like Luke.
Well, people kill their children.
Oh my gosh.
Not that she was right in killing him anyway, but why ruin your son's life? Like,
Crazy. Crazy.
Oh, and now I'm sure that she regrets, since they're both going to be charged with first-degree murder, that he didn't kill the other ones too. What the hell? You're going away anyway.
Of that before, like, I'm going to make my son kill this guy and then he'll go to jail and I won't? Is that what she thought? Like,
I don't think she was thinking.
Okay, so let's go over here.
That's crazy.
This looks like a lovely couple you would see on your Facebook, and they'd say, "Oh, we just went to the Florida Keys." Yeah, come on, get over there. Get over there.
Oh, I think I know.
Come on, get over there. Okay. But it was nothing like that. Let's see. Florida woman's behind bars after she allegedly threatened to slice her ex-boyfriend like she was gutting a deer. And that was 2 days before she killed him.
Oh my.
Yeah. According to the arrest affidavit, Brittany Holbrook, 33, is accused of shooting Tyler Newlish, 30, in the back of their Key West, and I just said Key West, and I didn't even know that it was Key West, and it really is, Key West residence, early Saturday morning. 2 days prior to the incident, Holbrook went out for drinks with a woman who was in a relationship with one of Newlich's friends. "I'm going to kill him and take a knife into his stomach and rip upward to his throat," Holbrooks reportedly told Jessica Steigel. Steigel claimed that Holbrook told her she was having fun while they chatted, but as Holbrook continued to drink, her behavior became increasingly reckless. Steigel said Holbrook was typically a friendly person until she consumed alcohol. She seemed so normal most of the time, but when she drank, she became a monster, and the switch would flip. And she'd start screaming and throwing things and hitting Tyler. Police say at around 3 a.m., Jordan Ken, identified as the couple's roommate, woke up in their second-floor apartment to the sound of Holbrook yelling for help. Police found Newlich lying on his back in a pool of blood when they arrived at the apartment. The woman shot me in the back. Nulich responded, the woman shot me in the back. When responding officers asked him what happened. Nulich was taken to the Lower Keys Medical Center, but he died an hour later. Holbrook told detectives there was a gap in her memory when questioned about the shooting, claiming she had been drinking. In a later interview, she claimed that Nulich had attacked her, held her against the wall, and choked her. Police, however, say she showed no visible signs of being choked. Holbrook stated she punched and scratched Nulich. Bruising on several knuckles on her right hand were observed. Holbrook stated she believed Nulich was attempting to kill her. She continued to claim there was a gap in her memory and she did not remember how she was able to get away from Nulich. Holbrook stated she had not fired a gun since moving from Stuart, Florida over 9 months ago. Holbrook was charged with murder and booked into the Monroe County Jail. That went good for you.
Well,
Wow.
Rip upwards towards his throat.
maybe the friend didn't
Oh my
inform
gosh.
someone. It made a difference.
Then let's see. A welfare check at the home of the founder of an animal rescue organization earlier this month uncovered 146 dead dogs. Canine Lifeline President Barbara Wibble had collapsed at her Parma home on June 2nd, sparking an investigation that led to the discovery of the dogs in various states of decomposition at her other home in Mantua. Police had removed dozens of dogs from the Mantua residence last summer, and neighbors revealed that around the same time a delivery driver alerted Postage County Police to potential concerns. Neighbors say they had not seen anyone at the home since last October. The grisly discovery was made June 16th after Weeble's medical emergency. Portage Animal Protective League said they executed a search warrant at the Mantua home because they learned of a pending animal cruelty charge against Wibble in another jurisdiction. No dogs were found alive. Many of the dogs were confined within their crates. Let's see.
Starved to death.
No criminal charges have been filed. Let's see. Did they find this? Bolo on this missing woman in Louisiana. Did they find her? Let's see. Oh, let's see if she was found. Was she found? Was she found or wasn't she? Well, I don't think she was, so we'll err on the side of caution and put it out.
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Get over there. Okay. This is, let's see. Missing woman in Louisiana. Okay, with that. Come over here. Iberia Parish. They're searching for the missing woman. She is 5'4", 26 years old. Her name is Angela Picard Tab. Approximately 117 pounds, red hair, blue eyes. Last seen wearing a green midriff shirt, blue jeans, and black tennis shoes. Anyone with information regarding the location of Angela is urged to contact the Iberia Parish Sheriff's Office at 337-369-3711 or submit a tip on the Iberia Sheriff's app. All right. This guy, 37-year-old California father, has been charged with murder in the death of his 5.5-week-old baby when she died on Sunday after she was hospitalized for numerous injuries. Kevin Van Streefkerk faces 5 charges, including intentional murder and assault of a child resulting in death. He's not eligible for bail. The baby's maternal grandfather said the alleged abuse happened on Saturday. Van Streefkerk has worked at a state office of emergency services maintaining radio equipment since 2016. He's also worked as a tennis coach at the Mesa Verde High School last fall, but is not currently employed by the school district. Van Streefkerk pleaded not guilty to all charges against him on Friday. The El Dorado County District Attorney's Office said it has not decided whether to seek the death penalty in the case. The judge, Mark A. Ralphs, approved a criminal protective order for the mother of the baby and set Van Streefkerk's next court appearance for July 14th. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So I think, let's see, got 19-year-old. Okay, so a 19-year-old San Francisco man has been charged in the death of a beloved Oakland baker and activist who was critically injured in a purse snatching in a bank parking lot in February. Investigators say Ishmael Birch was the driver of a stolen vehicle that the purse snatcher jumped into after grabbing Jen Angel's purse on February 6th. Angel tried to retrieve her purse and was dragged more than 50 feet when she was caught in the door of the getaway car. She was hospitalized for 2 days, but she died from blunt force trauma to the head. Police say that Birch charged in a second robbery and was connected to an attempted car burglary on the same day. He's not been charged in the attempted car break-in. Investigators say that cell phone data put Birch at both locations, as well as surveillance video showing him in possession of a stolen vehicle, which was reported stolen January 29th. Birch was charged with the robberies and murders on June 7th. Court records show that he was already in jail at the time, arrested on a battery charge on June 5th. And Angel was the owner of the popular business Angel Cakes and Fifth Street Bakery, longtime community activist and independent journalist. After her death, friends and family issued a statement saying, for all available alternatives to traditional prosecution, such as restorative justice, should her killer be identified and arrested. As a longtime social movement activist, and Jen did not believe in state violence, carceral punishment, incarceration as an effective or just solution to social violence, and the statement said there's no word if the purse snatcher has been identified. Wow.
Why don't you just give up your purse?
Well, I think she would have, but she got caught in the door.
Oh.
And she got dragged. See. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is nuts. I don't know what the heck is going on in the world here. Come on, get up there. A teen wrestler strangles his ex-girlfriend on a high school senior trip and stays with her lifeless body for hours. An Ohio high school wrestler is accused of killing his ex-girlfriend during a trip to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He reportedly locked himself in a room with her lifeless body for hours before stabbing himself in the chest. 18-year-old Blake William Linkus was arrested by the Horry County Police earlier this month, charged with murder. He's accused of killing his ex-girlfriend, Natalie Martin, also 18, who was on a high school senior vacation in Myrtle Beach when Linkus allegedly strangled her to death. Linkus was at a vacation rental home with the defendant off of Mason Drive in Myrtle Beach when the incident occurred. Police say around 5 other people were in the residence at the time. Natalie's best friend, Brooklyn Farrell, said the defendant emerged from the home on the morning in question with a stab wound to his chest, reportedly self-inflicted, according to what friends who witnessed the incident told her. At about 9 a.m., Blake came out. He had stabbed himself in the chest, and everybody got up and was freaking out and asking, "Where's Natalie? Where's Natalie?" It was way too late for that. She was cold and stiff. It was way too late for that. She was cold and stiff. 2 friends rushed into the property and found her unresponsive in one of the bedrooms. They immediately started CPR. Linkus and Natalie had a fight the day before the incident, reportedly arguing about Natalie exchanging text messages with another male. Well, hold on. Let me get her picture up here. There we go. Later that evening, the group of friends went to a club, but Natalie said she felt ill, left early with the defendant. 2 friends arrived back at the rental property at 10:45 and used the rear entrance when no one responded to their knocks on the front door. Farrell added that one of the male friends, once inside the house, heard 3 loud thuds and inspected the living room but found nothing unusual. He tried to open the room where Linkus and Natalie were sleeping, but the door was locked. Later that morning, Linkus emerged from the room, bleeding and speaking rapidly, shouting, "Natalie's not waking up." Farrell said that he spent several hours alone in the room with Natalie's body. The pair reportedly dated for several years until February, when they ended their relationship after Linkus allegedly assaulted Natalie in front of their friends at his house. He forcefully flung her across the room, Farrell said. He persistently sought to reconcile and constantly apologized to her. He frequently messaged me seeking advice on how to win her back. Linkus is now facing a murder charge and remains behind bars at the J. Reuben Long Detention Center in Horry County. Court records show he has no bond. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe has been established to help loved ones with funeral expenses for Natalie. Crazy.
So,
Okay. So an attorney who's representing a teenage volleyball player, she lost both of her legs in a horrific car crash in downtown St. Louis, has filed a lawsuit against the city, the drivers of both cars involved, and one driver's mother. Janae Edmondson, who was then 17 and a high school senior from Tennessee, was in St. Louis for a volleyball tournament on February 18th. She and her parents were walking back to their hotel after the first day of the tournament when a car that was driven by 21-year-old Daniel Riley sped through an intersection, struck a car driven by Elizabeth Smith. Both cars hit Edmondson, pinning her between the vehicles. The lawsuit blames the city for maintaining an unsafe intersection, Riley as the driver at fault for the accident, and his mother for giving him access to the rental car he was driving. Riley was out on bond on robbery charges at the time of the accident and did not have a valid driver's license. Kimberly Riley gave him permission to drive the vehicle, the lawsuit says, despite his habitual recklessness. Smith, the driver of the other vehicle who was not charged in the accident, should also be held accountable because she was also driving without a license. Carney told that told the media that he was considering adding former St. Louis prosecutor Kim Gardner as a defendant as well, because Daniel Riley had several bond violations and was still out on bond. EAN Holdings LLC, which does business as Enterprise Rent-A-Car, is also a defendant. Rent-A-Car. Edmondson had a bright future, brutally ripped away because of the crash, and calls it completely preventable. Wow. Crazy. Okay, a 16-year-old Detroit boy was shot and killed another teen early Thursday morning while playing with a gun stolen from a vehicle earlier in the week. Detroit Police Assistant Chief Charles Fitzgerald said the three teens were 16, 15, and 14. They were trying to shoot some kind of video and used real guns with real bullets. And unfortunately, we lost a 14-year-old. One of the other teens carried the wounded boy downstairs in the house, police said, but there was a delay calling 911, likely because the adults in the home were covering up illegal activity before calling in authorities. Lots of stolen goods at this home. There were stolen car fobs, told by some of the neighbors they were moving some of those stolen cars prior to our arrival. The 16-year-old gave police a fake name and then fled the scene. The 15-year-old was taken into custody. The 9mm handgun used in the shooting was stolen from an unlocked car in Chesterfield Township, and the murdered boy had been staying at the home with a friend and his mother since December. Police seized 8 cell phones from the house, said it wasn't clear if the boys were recording or streaming live on social media at the time of the shooting. Wow. So, the gunman who opened fire at the Washington State Music Festival over the weekend was an active duty soldier who was hallucinating after a dose of shrooms, according to the court documents. James M. Kelly, 26, a U.S. Army specialist serving at the Joint Base Lewis McChord, was attending the Beyond Wonderful Electronic Dance Music Festival at the Gorge. According to the court documents, he told his girlfriend, "This is the end," and grabbed a gun from his vehicle in the campground adjacent to the festival. He shot and killed Jocelyn Ruiz, 26, and Brandy Escamilla, 29, as they walked by. Ruiz and Escamilla were engaged to be married. They were pronounced dead at the scene. Kelly allegedly shot Andrew Quadra, another festival attendee, in the upper torso. Quadra survived. Kelly began to walk away at that point, court records say, and his girlfriend, 20-year-old Lily Luksich, followed while calling 911. She told dispatch her man had a gun. Then no more information could be provided because Kelly took her phone and discarded it. Security guards arrived in a utility vehicle, and Kelly fired at them. The documents say striking 61-year-old Lori Williams' eyeglasses. She was left with cuts and bruises on her face. Kelly and Luksich walked into an adjacent field trying to track them, flew a drone overhead, and Kelly fired at it. At multiple times, Luksich laid down on the ground, and Kelly sat either on her or sat next to her and leaned over her, the court documents say. At one point, Luksich began to walk north away from Kelly, turned around with her hands raised in the air, and walked back to Kelly. Police say Kelly shot Luksich in the foot and the upper leg, and that she has since been released from the hospital. The Moses Lake Police Detective Edgar Salazar, working undercover at the festival, ended the situation when he shot Kelly once. According to Captain Brian Chance of North Central Washington Special Investigations, Salazar was placed on paid administrative leave. Kelly appeared in court on Wednesday, charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree assault, and 1 count of first-degree assault domestic violence. He's being held without bond. So, a Louisiana pastor and his wife were rushed to a hospital earlier this week after reported attempted murder-suicide in front of their young children. Danny Prenell Jr., 25, identified as the lead pastor at Bright Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church in Pineville, reportedly shot his wife, Gabby Prenell, 27, in front of their young children before turning the gun on himself. The incident happened at a Hampton Inn hotel. "I may not be a perfect man, but I'll always be a family man," he posted on Facebook. Oh my gosh. The incident happened at approximately 3:30 p.m., according to the Chief Juan Cloy with the Macomb Police Department. Investigators have not provided updates on the condition of Purnell or his wife. The pair were reportedly taken to the University of Mississippi Medical Center while their 3 children were handed over to CPS. What the heck?
What a guy.
This is crazy.
That's son. Congregation.
He's the pastor. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Trying to get back to thing. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Rich. How you doing? Hi, Diabolical Debbie. You have to get back to editing your next video? All right. Have fun. You stay awesome too, Diabolical. Diabolical. You'd be good too. Let's see. Let me get the... All right, I'm going to shut down these pictures. Shut them down, shut them down, shut them down. Down, down, down. Okay. Diabolical Debbie. Wives and girlfriends too, yeah. Can't trust some husbands and boyfriends, they go insane, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what your poll says. Well, your poll's 50-50, so you're going to have to break the tie somehow.
What's the poll?
On, do you want me to read all 3 parts of the story or just the new part? And it's 50-50.
It depends. Do you intend to do words too?
Yeah.
And just the last part. How's that? Oh,
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do, Carolyn.
it doesn't really make any difference.
It's not that long anyway. But we have a 50-50, so. If you didn't vote, hurry up and vote.
I voted for all 3. But you break the tie, Carolyn. Whatever you wish to do. That's my opinion.
We'll wait. We'll see. I'll just watch it. Do. Oh, good. Just the new part. Okay. 51. All right, let's go. Let us go to the new part. Okay, now this is a draft, and I haven't done the final edits on it, so it's just may change a little bit. I don't know. Liza stood in the Starbucks line waiting to place her order. Suddenly, she caught a whiff of perfume from the woman behind her. The scent was familiar and brought Liza back about 20 years to a day when her mother caused such a scene in a Manhattan Starbucks. Liza was about 14 and will never forget how embarrassed she was. Liza regretted ever saying okay when her mother called her that night, suggesting they visit the Museum of Modern Art. It was surprising her mother was even going to venture out, much less go to a museum where she would be among people. Hope was agoraphobic. Going out usually required an act of Congress. When she went out, it was mostly to go through a drive-through. As Liza went to sleep that night, she had an uneasy feeling. The next morning, Liza had just finished her bowl of cereal when she heard the beeping. Looking out the window, Liza saw her mother's old VW Beetle in the driveway. Hope drove that car so infrequently that it literally was a dust and cobweb factory. Rats had taken up refuge in the engine more than once and caused tons of damage. The muffler was so noisy, her dad looked up from his paper. "Oh, she still has that piece of junk, I hear." Liza's dad sighed. "Oh, Daddy, her driving is so cringeworthy. Why did I say I would go?" Liza asked. "Well, if you have any trouble, give me a call. I know how she can be better than anyone. I wish she would get counseling, meds, or a room at the loony bin." They laughed over the loony bin comment and then smirked because they knew it was true. "Have fun, honey. Try to make the best of it. And remember, she probably won't go out for another 3 months after this. Think of it like jury duty," Liza's dad said as he walked her to the door. They chuckled again as Liza grabbed her sweater off the hall tree and kissed her dad goodbye. Liza opened the door to the gray, dusty Beetle. No sooner had she reached for the seatbelt, her mother said, "What took you so long? I was out here waiting. Let me guess, you were laughing at me with your dad and his witch of a quasi-wife." "Mother, why are you so hateful? I really don't want to go." It was too late. Hope threw the gear shift in reverse and hit the gas. "Oh, no, you don't. I'm entitled to some time with you. He may have won custody, but I do have visitation. We're going to the MoMA today. Besides, I went through the trouble of driving all the way out to Long Island to get you." Liza sucked it up, as she always did, and willed herself to see the day through. She switched on the aftermarket radio her mother had installed and found a radio station that came in without any static. Any music would be better than her mother trying to fill the awkward silence with her biting words disguised as small talk. Back in Manhattan, they left the Beetle in the parking garage and headed off for the museum. Out in the air, Liza felt like she could breathe again. The VW smelled musty, and it triggered her allergies. The fresh air was a relief, but she also had to listen to her mother comment on people walking by. "What is wrong with that jackass? He was wielding that umbrella like a weapon. It's not even raining. Oh my gosh, who takes a baby out like that? What is wrong with that girl? She's pregnant and can't be more than 15. Don't you ever shame me like that. Oh, ew, a slobbering dog coming our way. They should just gas those dogs. I hate dogs." Liza tried to drown out her mother's tirade by just thinking to herself that every second that passed meant it was closer to being over. Arriving at the museum, Liza breathed a sigh of relief once again. At least there would be stimulating exhibits to drown out her mother. No sooner did they arrive inside than her mother took up her coat to cover her mouth and started coughing. She motioned to Liza and went straight out the door and down the steps. Ach! Did you smell that? Are your eyes stinging? What is wrong with these morons? Why do they have to try and cover up the smell of history with that putrid chemical concoction? Don't they know people like me are deathly allergic? Hope screeched. I didn't really notice anything, Mother. Are you kidding me, Liza? Those cretins think that some Bath and Body Works or Yankee Candle fragrance is what people want to smell? Why do you have to be so mean, Mom? I don't get it. You call me up and you finally want to emerge from your cave of an apartment only to be absolutely miserable to be around. You make it so hard on everyone. I truly don't even want to try with you anymore. It's always chaos and turmoil. It's like you thrive on it. You are so insensitive. Is your father telling you that I'm not deathly allergic to those types of scents? He never believed me either, the weaselly moron. Well, I am, and maybe you need a note from my doctor before you call me a liar. Don't talk about my dad that way. He didn't say that. I see that. The problem with you, Mom, is that you think I'm a child who cannot see and understand what's going on. I just want to go home. Please, can we go now? Wow, what an ungrateful daughter I have. You're going to give me an attitude because I have certain health conditions that make it impossible for me to be around scents like that? This is why I can't leave the house much. I have to be so careful. I could die. Mother, I just can't. I want to go home. Fine. But first, I want to grab a coffee and a scone at Starbucks. You can at least allow me that. Yes, okay, Mother, fine. Hope and Liza stood in the line. They ordered their drinks and cakes and made their way to a cornered table. They had barely taken a bite of their treats when a sweet-looking older woman sat down at the table next to them and said hello. Hope's face contorted into something scary. She started to snatch up her scone and coffee and told Liza to get ready. They had to go. Liza knew it was the light scent of perfume coming from the lady next to them. Are you serious, Mom? Can't I at least finish my croissant? No. That dreadful woman thinks dousing herself in some designer perfume is going to make her into a French model. Hope glared at the woman with the most hateful stare as she pushed Liza out the door and towards the car. Once inside the car, she gasped and let out a tirade of insults about the woman who dared to sit next to them. Liza wanted to say so much, but she knew it would make it worse for her, so she remained silent and finished her croissant and cappuccino while her mother drove her home. Home to her house, where her father and sister and her father's significant other, who was more of a mother to her than her own, were waiting. Liza, Liza, the barista called. Liza was awakened from her reverie. Ugh, the reality of life with her mother flooding back, and she felt her anxiety going up. Even the baby inside her stirred restlessly. Oh, how will I handle this, Liza wondered. Her phone signaled a text. It was her mother. She looked at the text and reality slapped her in the face. Don't forget, I land at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and I don't want to wait for you. Make sure you're there early. You're always late. Liza walked to a table and sat down. Her husband, Josh, was home with their daughter. She was due to be back at Target in 15 minutes. A few minutes later, a lovely woman about 60 sat next to her. She had a sweet face. Her blonde hair was beautifully styled in a soft bun. She was wearing that perfume. It smelled lovely, but Hope wouldn't think so. Liza smiled sweetly back at the woman as she said hello and asked her lovingly about her bulging baby bump. They talked for a few minutes, and Liza thought about the irony that a perfect stranger seemed to genuinely be interested in her pregnancy and was kinder to her than her own mother had ever been. Pulling in the Target parking lot, Liza knew Hope would never stop asking if Josh got a job. Her mother was condescending, like she had really hit the marriage jackpot. Her first marriage was one of convenience, and her second was a total mistake, and her third was just because she wanted children before it was too late. Walking in for her shift, Liza just wanted to turn around and run out. She really felt like she would not be able to take this. She loved her husband and kids, but she wished they had the means so she didn't have to depend on Hope. She hated living under her mother's control. That's the end of that.
Very good, Carolyn.
Thanks. Where's my thing?
Can't wait for installment 4.
Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Bergstrong. Oh, and I have something else that somebody. Hold on a minute.
What else do you have?
Second. And I have something else too that I want to read because somebody left me something. And I do want to read it. Let me get that up here. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to read was allegedly posted, written by a rogue mod of someone in a recliner. This is going to be long because I have to say a lot for a lot of people. Chair, over the past few months that you have shown your real self. The holier than thou, condescending, emotionally manipulative, behind the scenes, doing, screenshotting, screen recording, saving everything on everybody, unhinged, triggered, bothered, perturbed, unforgiving, grudge holding, suicide mocking, non-believing, disturbed you. You have hurt and accused so many people of so many things that aren't true and never were. And never were true. But they fit the agenda you had to turn your subscribers against them for your own personal gain. Let me repeat that. You have hurt and accused so many people of so many things that aren't true and never were true, but they fit the agenda you had to turn your subscribers against them for your own personal gain. The things you have said and done to Siren, Melissa, Jade, Lana, Heather, Sally Ann, Scarlett, Robin, Hooker, Mandolin, MKB, Boots Mama, Lycan, Dorothy, Jax, Brittany J, Parker, Taya, Kelly, Drama Divides, Foz, Amanda Zananda, BBT, and so many others, and the ones that eventually you will see them doing better than you, so you will be done with them. And not only disgusting and immoral, but some are downright criminal in nature. You sit there and spout Bible verses, but when was the last time you attended a religious service or had a one-on-one with God? Your crosses behind you while you spew hate is blasphemy. You scream that people aren't Christians, but you most certainly aren't. You judge, condemn, and try to control and manipulate everyone who comes into your vicinity. You target anyone that you befriend, and your people start getting memberships and giving donations to them. It's obvious. You can blame it on a rogue mod that blocked people all you want, but we all know it was you, so you could call out your 2 mods that dropped their Patreon from $100 to $3. Maybe the refinance was true. I saw you didn't believe it. Maybe it was. That doesn't change the fact that you're a jealous, vindictive, untalented, boring leech that only can make money by being vile. Those true crime donations weren't doing it for you, were they? You try to latch on to any victim or family you can. Blanchard and now Boone. How's that $5,000 for your TC expenses being spent? The one from November? You were supposed to travel. One day your subs, they will wise up. You don't have friends. You have people that you use to benefit you and whatever plot or plan you currently have going. You have no right to speak on their R's after you're calling out Sandy like you did. If they have a friendship with MRB, that's none of your business. Just because the ones you profited off of don't want anything to do with you, that's not MRB's or the R's fault. Truth is, you are the most money hungry of all. You and your little group want to call out funny PayPal links. Shall we all do the same? You have single-handedly ruined your own channel. You have ran off many and then dragged them for days, even months. Now you're left with the poor souls who either out of pity or misplaced loyalty hang on and sit in your chat while you clickety-clack on your phone and watch everyone else. You're the most incompetent creator I've ever seen, and that's saying something. You never have actual proof. You go by what your loyal chatters tell you, like the telephone game. You run off anyone that is talented because, Lord forbid, someone be better than you. Not that it would take much. You've been threatening others for years with your 20,000 that you're going to stop harassment and you're about to see where that 20K is. Yet none of us have seen anything of the such. You wouldn't dare strike any channel because you're not supposed to be here, and because you can't afford it. You know when you are caught in a lie because you pitch one of your temper tantrums and keep adding to the BS you're spewing. YouTube has been telling you for years that you're not welcome here. Truth triggers you like no other. Your jealousy is palpable. Unlike you and your merry band of mods, we don't hate anyone. We are very happy with our lives and have loving, close-knit families. I find you laughable. You're an absolute joke to everyone. Your sales are perfect for commentary because they suck. Some of those are nice items that could be sold elsewhere for half the price, but we know Tashi has to make a big profit. But most is overpriced junk from the dump. They're run by your mini-me's now while you come around the corner asking how much money is made. Can't move on to the next item until someone buys that shite. Or you just shut it down if nobody's buying. Again, a joke. No one is obsessed with you, LOL. It's quite the opposite. You just can't possibly fathom that everyone laughs at you. At this point, you're so predictable, it's hilarious. We all laugh. The same thing a cornered narcissist always does, gets louder and more vile when in the wrong. Then the look at the other thing to deflect. The fact you act like you and dreaming were BFFs is emotional manipulation at its best. You may not have spoken about MRB's son that night, but you most certainly have since. You have no right, I repeat, no right to tell a mother anything about her deceased son, period. And accusing a mother who lost a child by using the phrase grieving mother to emotionally manipulate people for personal gain is disgusting. You are disgusting. Until you go through the same, shut your mouth about it. I will not even repeat the next sentence you disgustingly wrote. The fact that you all keep throwing her deceased son in her face and then say you're a Christian is appalling. She can talk about it till the cows come home. If you don't want to hear it, don't listen, don't record her, and don't hang on her every word. That seems to be a habit for you and your newfound friends. People always say you don't do any research, but honey, as we say, you're always prepared with lies. You don't research. You have your mods do background checks and follow people around. You're just too ignorant and self-absorbed to realize it's against the law. It's over, Natasha. The majority knows you're a washed-up, miserable, angry, obsessed has-been. Your channel will never bounce back because of you, and you don't have it. You can threaten, dox, show everything you've got in your 1,000,000 pounds of data. No one cares. You might get 200 plus views for now, but eventually they'll leave you because you're nasty, real life, and a liar. You're real life going and a liar. YouTube doesn't want you here because of your own actions and mouth. You're not, nor have you ever been, a match for real creators, and you should have listened years ago to YouTube and left instead of continuing this vendetta you have towards everyone and anything, and towards everyone and anyone that you think will bring in the money. What happened to your war fund? Did you donate it to the war going on? Or spend it the next 2 nights at the casino? Your Gabby Petito coverage is over. Stop living in the past. It's not going to happen again. But your arrogance and your narcissistic behavior and stubbornness is what will be your downfall. We have all learned this past month that a judge can order no internet privileges. Your community is the nastiest on YouTube or anywhere else. The chat is proof of that. You can have your mod, Peaky, record everything. We only need your chat to show how they follow everything you say. With the snap of a finger, they will turn on someone when you say. Like you said, you never know when someone will do something to impress a creator they think is being wronged. That is your chat and mods. When your mods say they are here to serve Natasha's every whim, that's obsessed and crazy. Your chat is the perfect example of that. When most nights you and your chat are trashing someone, that should be your clue to just stop the hate that you spew. But you won't. You'll continue to harass, blackmail, and attempt to hurt anyone you think has slighted you. Even your mod is embarrassed and sees your criminal activity. At least one has a brain. Mark my words. Your channel has been taken down for a year, and it will continue to be taken down because of you. You can't stop inciting hate. It would take a miracle or a personality transplant to breathe life back into you. You can bring up MRB, BBT, Crafton and Kim, and anyone else all you want and accuse the rest of us of whatever you want, but it's not going to make you any less miserable or bitter. Seek help, seriously. Take a vacation with your family away from the casino, and not with a manipulation fundraiser because they said, I need a vacation. Stop being the biggest twat. You won't listen, but you should. I will never forget what you've done to BBT and MRB and many others. Never. No war is necessary. You have to have your channel up for more than a month. You've already had a war fund, a stop the harassment fund, a PI fund. Use it. Stop targeting people's families and stop using reverse psychology with your subs. But if they don't see you as a victim, they might leave. You are pathetic. No one is scared of you. No one cares what you have. We and YouTube just want you to go away and leave everyone alone, both publicly and behind the scenes. You are everything you accuse everything else of, Big Shug.
That was extremely accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely well said.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Most certainly.
Yep.
Most certainly. Okay, and now we get to play the word game.
Wow.
Word game. Time for word game. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Oh, you have those things? I hate those. I have to put mine in, but mine are liners. Come on, it's okay. Let's see. Word game. Word cookies. Clockmaker. Come on. Come on. Word cookie time. That couldn't have been said better, Adventures with Beth said. I know, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And my word cookie's closed down, Kevin. What did you do to it? Come on. Spin time. What will it be today? 10 coins. No, we're not going to do a bake off now. We're going to do our event. We're going to do our daily puzzle. Do. Our daily puzzle. Oh my gosh, this thing is out of control. Yeah, I got roll, Marianne. I tried Neil, Kevin. Lauren, Beth. Oops. Uh-oh.
You get him?
Nope.
What was that?
What was what?
Oh,
Ooh, I don't like that.
what happens when you can't get it, Carolyn? You don't go look at the answer?
I got it. I just tried different things and I got it.
Oh, good.
Okay. Let's see now.
Oh,
Got it. I got it.
Did your machine break, Sharon?
it didn't break per se, but
Oh.
something I have to take it apart. So what the hell?
To go to ladies.
Oh boy. Let's see.
It's got to be telling me to go to bed.
No. Should I clip this? No. You said NOIR? No. No, 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 no. Nope. Royal? ROIL? Let's see. Nope. I have read the second part, but it is a fictional story. Yes, it is a fictional story. Correct, Jeanette. You're a little confused, really. It's not, it's a fictional story. It's a story, Jeanette, like you read a story from Stephen King, or it's a story. Okay, let's see here. It's going to be a dark, story, psychological thriller kind of story.
What was that sound? That looks good.
Is it okay, Sharon?
I'm gonna find out.
She has 23 others. Don't worry about it, Elle.
I don't have 23 others.
17.
All right.
But that's your favorite, right?
This is the one that's set up right now.
So what's a psychological thriller, Carolyn?
What I'm writing.
Her story.
Oh, you are? You started a book?
Al.
Where have you been?
Al.
Oh, the short story is a psychological thriller.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
We can't take you anywhere else.
Oh boy.
I know.
She reminds me of Chrissy from Three's Company.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Which one? Iron, you say? Iron. You're probably right. Iron. Yes, you're right. You want a medal for that. I suppose you want a medal for that, Kevin. I know that. I already tried Ling, Kevin. Hi, Heart May Wise. I already tried Ling. The story is written amazing, but I asked if this was a real person. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeanette. Jeanette, it is a fictional story.
It's fictional.
I'm
All
writing it as
fiction.
I go along. No, it's fine, Jeanette. It's everybody's business. It's a fictional story. Do you like it though, huh? Good. Let's see. Oregon. No, I can't do that. We need a G. Has to be a G. Has to be an I or has to be between an I and an R for the second letter.
Oh, we're still playing.
G.
Iron. I don't know. I'm not anywhere near.
Can't
Can't see anything. So
no, it can't be GI. So it's going to have to be G. L. Glenn. Glyn. Glon. Oh, Goyle. How about Goyle? Try Goyle? We did. Goalie. What was it? Line. Gyro. Oh. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Find as many words. Let's try the bake off. Okay.
we're back in business, by the way. Where's the blue?
Oh gosh, this is weird. I never did this before. This is the exact same words we have before? Oh. Oh gosh. I was missing that gory. No, what was this? What was the other big word? It was rolling. What was the other one? I know it's the same puzzle. It's a bake off, I guess, Beth, and you got to try to get them all again. I think I got 15. Let's try it again. I'm going to have some money. Let's see if we can get long and then rolling. And then grill. What was the other one? What was the other one?
We won't.
Ring. Lion. And loin. And gill. And gyro. And what was the other one? Come on, help me out now. I need you guys. Okay. No. Well, come on, gyro. I got gyro. Groin, right? Groin. That was the other one. Right, groin. Thank you. And come on, hurry up. Girl. Right. Come on, hurry up, guys. You got to go fast now. I need you.
Mhm.
Oh, now you need us.
Oh shoot, my thing is going all wrong. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my gosh.
My phone.
I can't think. I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Oh, when I want them to help me, they don't help me.
I was helping the last one.
Oh my
I gave you a whole
gosh, you
bunch.
guys. I should just write it down. Grin. I needed you guys. You had to be like speeding these words out.
Mhm.
What is it? A timed? Are you doing
Yes,
that
and they were not
thing?
helping.
I don't do that.
You guys should each
That's the
remember
one
a
thing I don't
word.
do.
Rolling and then groin and
Why
then
is it
grill.
the same thing over and
Yes,
over?
yeah, Yeah,
Really?
yes.
And how many times do you have to do it over and over?
You can do it as many times as you want. It costs you 15 coins.
But how much do you get?
You can get like 50 coins back. If you get 50% of them, you're going to get 15. If you get 70% of them, you get 30. And if you get all of them, you're going to get 50.
Oh,
So I'm always going to make my money back. But everybody was not helping me.
wow.
Try it again. Bucky Ann's got it written down. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's get 50 this time. I'm going to need help. I'm going to try to get as many as I can first. And then I'm going to need your help. Oh, shoot. I hate when it does that. Be better if you were on panel screaming them out. Long. Okay, get ready. Gyro. Yes, thank you. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Grin. Okay, come on. I need another one. Girl. I already have girl. You guys are making me lose again. Oh my
Can't
gosh.
see.
Rolling, grill, gill. I got all those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Why don't you have these
Guys,
written down?
please. Oh my gosh, they're going to make me lose again.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, I can't trust them. She said she had a, oh my gosh, iron. Come on, guys. Come on. I have ring. Lino is not a word. Oh my gosh, Sharon.
What?
I can't with them.
I don't have my phone.
I don't want to
I
disappoint
have to
you.
make back some money now. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh boy. Now you're gonna have to go out and work, huh?
Unfreaking believable.
I'm not getting involved.
Unfreaking believable.
I'm not getting involved.
Why don't you have these words written down next to
I
you?
thought Bucky was. I counted on Bucky.
Oh,
I won't do that again.
apparently not. Just have everybody remember a couple words. I think one of the words is iron, right?
It's already done. I'm not going to do it again. They already made me
Okay.
waste all my money. They didn't care.
That's terrible.
I know.
Go spin the wheel. You get another spin. Go get your other spin. Maybe you'll get 50. Win some back. Probably get 10, but I gotta find blue. Where the hell's all? Oh, here. So,
I did lard. I did lard. It's an extra word.
Word is a word, yeah.
Yeah, but it's an extra word. Road will work. Thank you, Bridget. You should see what they did to me, Bridget. They just left me out there flapping in the wind to just they took their anger out of me for not letting me for not for me not letting them help me and other things. And then they just were like, "Oh, now she wants her help." Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. Mhm.
They didn't care, Bridget.
It's very sad.
Thanks, adventures. I know. I lost my money, guys.
You'll earn it back.
Shoot. How come that piggy bank keeps getting full? And
The
we
piggy
can't.
bank?
Yeah, and we can't get it unless we buy it.
Yeah.
That's not
And I
right.
won't pay. I won't pay.
That's not right.
No, I won't
Me
We
pay.
don't get
neither.
anything. We don't get
Uh-uh.
anything.
Nope.
So we
Well, we get the cookie jar.
that's the only thing we earn money at
No,
besides the
if you
spin.
spin,
Yeah.
and also after you're done with the game, you double your points if you watch a commercial, which is well worth it on the bigger
How can
puzzle.
ALP not be a word?
How can what?
ALP not be a word.
A what?
ALP,
ALP?
like the Alps.
Well,
That's so disappointing.
yeah, but that's the proper name. These are just they're not. Yeah, boy, oh boy. Let's not. knows? Yeah. What do we have now? Okay. 40. 140. Ooh.
had fan. I can't stand this game sometimes. They don't put my words in.
Hmm.
Hmm. Thank you, Kevin.
Not really. For God's sakes.
All right, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Gotta get up early tomorrow. All right. I shall see you tomorrow. Be good. We have an auction tomorrow, and I'll see you. I might see you somewhere else. All right, everybody take care. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Take
Night,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody. Oh, where do I get out?